line up, but he's been training for long enough to actually feel fit enough to play for.
In numbers as Edен Hazard as his first touches in.
EM said before, Zinedine Zidane again trusting and backing the Welshman to start tonight. We'll be looking out for Gareth Bale after not his best performance against Osasuna, but as
Real Madrid are forcing them really deep.
Yeah, and here is Bill, Karim Benzema, as is so often the case, dropping back, helping in the Belgium international goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois.
Tempo, which eventually finds gaps in the arm of the defender.
Been sorted out, and we're back with you, and Celta de Vigo are now. We're back with you now. Apologies.
Actually build some kind of attack, or at least they have managed something that could have been stopped really, or should have been stopped really by Varane, but
just 30-year-old Russia international. And maybe we've just seen a taste of one season, of course. They won't say escaped by the skin of their teeth, but the referee for this evening, Javier Albarola Rojas,
into what he's trying to do. And Iago Aspas, who scored already 8 goals in the middle. Otherwise, this kind of thing happens. They lose the possession.
They have lost it here.
Until they realize this is the time to suffer. They won't be able to, but certainly to offer the team support, whatever happens. But they are risking a lot by just playing the way they are.
Or as they say in Spain, his favourite opponent. He scored 5 to flank. It's a glorious pass from Casemiro. Marcelo's header, though, straight to it.
Chances in other ways. You've seen already long shot distance from Real Madrid.
Sergio Ramos out wide.
But then once they had it, Ruben Blanco decided to play along. What he's done in this occasion, where he was almost like in a winger position, covered at the back. Now also runs from deep as well are important. They're not defending. They need the full-backs to get involved, and they're doing it in the right way. Kai or Bradaric, who join in the centre-backs. Very, very
on the front foot once more. Now Hazard, challenge goes in. Frees himself. Marcelo. Hazard in the sides. Zinedine Zidane said, I can't see him going anywhere, and he was.
Isco could actually help doing that kind of job. And all of a sudden, I don't think they've got a midfield.
Marcelo to Edен Hazard. Real Madrid now finding Celta, now making his way into the penalty area. Should a cross come in. Eden Hazard
by 14 players at Real Madrid. They will attack, but
backing up your claim of just he is the Messi of Ceuta. Castro scoring for Ceuta in a 2-1 win. Marcelo, the goal scorer for Real Madrid in Celta de Vigo's last win here at the San in the centre of the penalty area. Benzema not providing the cross on that occasion.
This kind of thing. I just wonder if Bruno, who's down there, could tell us. And once they get here, they've got so much technical ability that they will try to.
he is up close.
Thanks, Bruno. Maybe 3 minutes before the half-time interval, they're going to make one of these. Back into the feet of Cruz, back to Ramos. And movement ahead of him. Hazard. So Real Madrid's players coming back out.
On wide areas. I think you can see now that the idea will be
Hazard and Marcelo doubling up on this left flank. But a bit of a Russian legacy there. Celta de Vigo are forming. Looking like he's moving okay, but just checking that everything's in place, I think. Goal scorer behind Karim Benzema this season. With
between the lines, 3 or 4 of them now. Link up with them, and you have
Rafinha with the back heel. Yeah, with the scramble. I was about to praise Rafael Varane for his defense.
They have to attack the wing of Marcelo, and Hazard is the one that hindered his career, and he seems to be now enjoying himself again.
When Kevin was off for a few moments, Casemiro was superbly carried out. Now Eden Hazard into the area, turning. Marcelo to Hazard. High balls. Benzema through to Hazard.
Doesn't get given. There is contact. There is enough contact. At the time where Hazard was going to reach the ball, but
still to decide. I think he's given. So an evenly matched contest. Should Celta decide to try and find him with the
coolness and calmness, as always, by Sergio Ramos. You have to give him the opportunity.
Further movement on the Celta bench, given the fact whether or not Celta could claim something, but
say on the right-hand side, Gareth Bale and Valverde, and kind of allow them to to steal possession and create.
Missing the last 10 games. Here he is, just
again. The idea was to get him an hour, a bit more, and more minutes. There's one more game before City, I think.
It is Edен Hàzard who will be coming off